Hello and welcome to the demo recording of the Decentralized Ecosystem Governance tool. My name is Simon Nazarenko and I am a software engineer at Indicio. The governance editor is designed to demonstrate the ability to easily create a governance file that can be used in the ecosystem without coding it itself. So the entry bar is very low, no coding experience required. Also important to note that this tool is a client-side solution based on React.js framework and Redux to manage the state with no server component to it. This is an example of what UX might be for the governance editor. So we will start our demo with creating a new governance file. I'm going to do that by clicking the Add button and updating the fields. I'll add the author, the name of the governance file, description, version, format, and the URI for people to go and check the governance file itself. The ID is being auto-generated for us. Now, as we have our governance metadata ready, we can go to the issuers section, and we can also add the issuers metadata. As you can see, the author is being mirrored here, and we cannot change it from this view. The ID is being auto-generated for us. I can add the version and the topic. Now, once we have the issuer's metadata ready, we can add an issuer. In our case, it's going to be Bob. I can go to the Bob, and it will bring me a new view where I can update some extra fields for this specific issuer. For our demo, I have some of the values to copy and paste. So this is the Bob's did. This is his website. An email address and the phone number. All right, so we have Bob as an issuer. Now we can go and add some schemas. Again, for this specific example, I have some schemas ready. So I'm going to copy and paste. This is going to be some schema. And here's the ID. And here's going to be other schema. And here's an ID. I can navigate to single schema to check the contents. So as you can see, there's no extra attributes to add or update. But it's important to note that we have an issuer section that displays the list of all the issuers that are assigned to issue that schema, and there's none. So I can add Bob to be on the list of trusted issuers to issue this schema. Now, as we edit Bob to issue some schema, I can download this governance files to my file system. I will quickly show you how it looks. It's a simple JSON file, and it has a few sections, including the governance metadata, schemas, the trust list, which is also called participants, and the roles. Now, as we have our governance file ready, we can go to our simple interpreter, which is a code example of how the verifier would decide if they trust the credential is issued. So I can choose our governance file that we have just created, and it will pass some values to check if it passes the validation. So in the first case, the Bob is the trusted issuer, and he is also assigned to issue some schema. So it returned the true. We have a Bob for the trusted issuer, and even though the other schema is part of this governance, he is not assigned to issue that, so it returned false. We don't have lame schema in our governance, so it returned false, and Mallory is not a trusted issuer. So it's not part of the trusted list. So it also returned false. Now, one more thing I wanted to present is how to upload the existing governance. Sorry. I'm going to choose file from my file system, and I will select. I'll click on upload, and it will parse the file and populate all the views with all the fields that it can handle. So as you can see, we have metadata, we have schemas, and I can inspect an individual one. We also have a list of issuers, and we have our issuers metadata. So in conclusion, this is how we envision governance being used in the ecosystem. And it is also an open source project, so the community has a chance to play with it and improve it in future. Hope you have a great day. Thank you.